Let's travel a bit deeper into the meaning behind those beards. If you were to stroll through the court of a pharaoh, your eyes would inevitably be drawn to their beard. It wouldn't just be the way it was groomed or styled, but the sheer symbolism it carried. A royal beard wasn't merely a fashion accessory. It was an embodiment of power, wisdom, and divine authority. In fact, if you were a ruler, a carefully crafted beard was essential for securing your rightful place in the eyes of both gods and men. As a ruler in ancient Egypt, having a beard, or more specifically a fake beard, was crucial. Yes, you heard that right, fake beards. But before you start laughing, let me clarify. These weren't the beards you could just pop on and off for a costume party. No, they were high-quality, intricate pieces of craftsmanship, often made of wood or metal, sometimes adorned with gold and jewels. These beards were not simply for show. They were meant to solidify the pharaoh's divine status. As a ruler, the fake beard you wore was an outward manifestation of your divine rule and your connection to the gods.
What makes this even more fascinating is that the fake beard wasn't just a royal fashion trend. It was a profound part of Egyptian religious culture. The pharaoh was considered a living god, and these beards were worn to emphasize their divine right to rule. The fake beard became a ritualistic item, indicating not just physical power, but spiritual power as well. You could say that, for the Egyptians, the beard was like a crown for the chin, an indelible symbol of power and eternal authority. But the weirdest part? The fact that the fake beard was worn by both male and female pharaohs. Yes, even women donned the sacred beard, regardless of whether or not they actually had facial hair. It was said that Cleopatra VII, one of the most famous pharaohs in history, was often depicted wearing this symbol of divine authority. In fact, her portrait even showed her wearing the iconic false beard alongside her traditional crown.
In the royal courts, the pharaoh wasn't just wearing a beard to look important. It was an essential part of their public image. Without it, they'd risk appearing less divine, less in touch with the gods, and less capable of ruling. Imagine the pressure of keeping that beard in top shape. A single hair out of place could disrupt the entire image of omnipotence. Historians still argue whether the fake beard was primarily symbolic of divine power or simply a royal fashion statement. One thing is for certain, though. The more luxurious the beard, the more powerful the king or queen appeared to be.